Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be finally continuing my Rebuild Willow Creek project, and we're creating the Simmons family right now. So first off, I'm sorry I haven't posted anything for this, project in a while. Truth is, I haven't been working on it for ever since Seasons came out. Basically, I haven't really touched, this project, but I actually started two works in progresses that I'm working on currently for this save, and one of the families for those two builds that I've started is the Simmons family. So we're starting off with the dad. His name is Nathaniel, and you'll see that he wants to be an archaeology scholar, but unfortunately at the moment, in my game I give them all skills and careers and stuff. So at the moment he's actually stuck in the business career, and he's in that career because, obviously with all of their children, they do have 4 children and another one on the way actually. So with all of their kids, they do have a lot of the responsibilities and expenses and all of that stuff. So he needs a stable job to, be able to provide for them. And unfortunately, archaeology is probably not a stable job unless you're like really, established in it, I should say. So his biggest dream is to one day quit his business job and, go to Salvadorada and start exploring and digging up artifacts and all of that stuff. But he's ambitious, he's family oriented, and he's a glutton, so he loves food. He's not so picky about where the food comes from, but he loves food. And then we have his wife, Jane. So she wants to have a big, happy family, which is probably a good thing since they already have 4 children. And she's also family oriented, which I thought both parents would love their family more than anything on this planet. But she's also a bookworm and she's a dog lover. So I thought that when they have 2 children, so just for a bit of backstory, they have Trinity, she's their oldest daughter, and then they have Roman, he's their oldest son, I guess you could say. He's their only son at the moment. But yeah, so she had those two pretty young. When she was still pretty young, they got married really early and started having kids like when they were 20, I would probably guess. So Trinity is only like probably a year older than Roman or so. But when they had the twins, Lauren and Lydia, Jane decided that she doesn't really like leaving the kids with nannies and with a day, sending them to daycare from, being from, from their baby stages, that she doesn't like being parted from them. She's very, attached to her kids. She likes spending time with them. She likes, having her eye on them at all times, I guess I could say. So she was actually a journalist. She worked as a journalist for, through most of her 2 oldest children's lives so far. But when she had the twins, she decided to quit her job and started working from home as a writer. But unfortunately, at the moment, she doesn't bring in a lot of money. So Nathaniel is basically the only breadwinner in the family, since she doesn't have a lot of time to write, since, she's raising two toddler girls. She has 2 other kids, and she's actually expecting another baby boy. So yeah, between all of that and running a house and all of that, she does not have time to, sit down and write. So that is one of her, she loves writing, she loves books, she wants to make that a really profitable career at one point, but at the moment it's just not possible since, as I said, she doesn't have the time. But yeah, so then we move on to little Trinity here, and she's obviously, as I said, the oldest little girl. She's probably a few years off from being a teenager, so I imagined her maybe like 10 or so. But yeah, she is the oldest girl, so she does not really like spending time with the rest of her siblings. She is a bit of a loner. She loves books and science and, computer games and all of that. So she is a little bit of the loner of the family. She doesn't like having 3 other siblings running around making a mess and all of that. She's definitely the most mature of all of the kids. But yeah, so that's Trinity. Then we have Roman. So he is their only son. So he's kind of his parents' little darling, I guess I could say. And he is a bit of a slob. He's always been used to his mom cleaning up after him, and he doesn't really get into trouble because of making messes and stuff like that, because ever since they had the twins, his mom really hasn't had the time to, pick up after him and, scold him for making a mess or stuff like that. So just doesn't have the time to, mother him all that much, run around after him, picking up and all of that. So he's a slob, and he makes the house look like a tornado has been through it most of the time, because no one tells him not to, and he's just been so accustomed to, doing whatever he wants, basically, that at this point it's just kind of like an inbred thing, I guess I could say. So he and his sister, his older sister, really don't get on very well, since she's very neat. She likes things in their place and all of that, and he's kind of the exact opposite. And then we have the little twins, Lauren and Lydia. So Lauren is the one we're going to be working on first, and she is a little bit of a wild child. She definitely is very similar to her brother. She likes running around, making messes, and between the two of them, they definitely keep their mom on her toes. And then we have little Lydia. Now, she is very clingy. She's the youngest baby at this point anyway, and she can't bear to be separated from her mom. They're basically attached at the hip. So that's probably one of the things that makes Jane's life so hard and consumes so much of her time, to the point where she can't focus on her passion and on her actual job as a writer, is the fact that between Lauren and Roman, that make messes everywhere, and Lydia, that's so clingy, she just doesn't have the time to focus on anything else. And then they also have a little miniature Doberman Pinscher that I named Lady Peaches, because I could not resist, and I thought, well, why not throw another bit of complete mayhem into this house? Because why not? I mean, you already have 2 toddlers, 2 children, and a baby on the way, so why not add a little mischievous dog as well? But yeah, so that's basically the family. I've already built their house, so that should be coming up a few days after this goes live. But yeah, look forward to that one. I'll be explaining a bit more about them in that. But yeah, if you're new to the channel and you like these kinds of videos and you're looking forward to seeing more of this series or anything like that, any of my other videos, feel free to hit that subscribe button and stick around and watch me tripping over my words and not being able to talk properly and all of that, if you want to see more of that. And remember to hit the notification bell to be notified of whenever I upload. I do try and upload at least 4 times a week, so there's that. And then I also try and sometimes throw in little extra videos here and there throughout the week, or you can always look forward to that. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an absolutely amazing day, and that the rest of your week will be just as amazing. And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day, and I will talk to you all in my next video. Bye everyone.
But you don't see that I just want you. You get the things, but I don't care. Babe, there is a place where we can go, where it's always shining like the star. Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Full speed and my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around.